Religion is defined as being the social glue that holds people and communities together, while others emphasize religion as a solitary pursuit of a questing individual. In my opinion, recreational sports can be seen as a social glue that creates a common ground for a community. It brings people together in a way they wouldn't have without it, just like a religion does. As defined by Encyclopedia.com, recreational sports are those activities where the primary purpose of the activity is participation. The goal is to improve fitness, fun, and social involvement for kids, especially at the younger level in a town such as mine. They are not supposed to be stressful and pressured like many varsity and travel sports can be, although competition is always a factor. Expectations are not as high in regards to performance and commitment. My hometown uses recreational sports such as soccer, basketball, baseball, and football to bring our youth together and get them involved with others in our community. It is a chance for kids to make new connections, stay active, and have something to look forward to. The field is seen as a sacred place, somewhere you can give your all, work as hard as you can, and everyone can be together to enjoy it. Without the fields themselves, the games could not exist. Ceremonies at sacred places are a fundamental aspect of all religious activity. This reminds me of the opening ceremony we have to start off all recreational sports seasons and gives more insight into how I feel these games can be compared to religion. Every year, at the first day of the season, all teams commence and the woman who runs the league gives a speech thanking all players, coaches, and everyone involved, as well as starting the year on a good note. One of my favorite sports to participate in when I was younger was recreational soccer. This soccer league based in my town at the community fields made me fall in love with the sport. My town has children from the area sign up to participate. It is a pay-to-play sport, so anyone is allowed to take part in it. Coaches in the recreational league do not get paid for their time that is put in. It is solely done for the enjoyment of the participants and to spend time with their kids. My dad, for example, was always a coach for my siblings and me. He would leave work early to hold practices 2 to 3 times a week, draft out drills and exercises for us to gain skills, and then coach our games every Saturday. During games, parents and family members would stand on the sidelines to cheer on their little ones to give them confidence when trying to score or just running up the field. It was a tradition that after every game, a parent of a player on the team would bring drinks and snacks to congratulate us on a job well done. This created an incentive and bonding experience even off the field. Not only were parents involved, but the entire community was as well. To fund the recreational league, restaurants, companies, and organizations around town helped by donating money. Places such as Halligan's Public House, the pizzeria, the laundromat, C&D's Bagels, and the jewelry store, as well as others, would assist individual teams. To showcase this, on the back of our uniforms, it would say the establishment that funded us. Many of these businesses would hang up pictures of the teams in their places of work to show support. Once the recreational sports season is over, many ceremonial exchanges happen. In a religious sense, ceremonial exchanges between indigenous peoples are a large focal point and increase their cultural values. In The Gift of Sports, Arnold states that indigenous peoples feel an obligation to perform ceremonies because if they didn't, the group would no longer exist. As a sports team, each player would donate a small sum of money for one parent to buy a gift for our coach. These were often gift certificates to a nice restaurant, gift cards to their favorite store, or a nice present to end the year. The coaches are grateful because the time they dedicated is appreciated, their volunteer effort is recognized, and everyone is happy. This league wasn't just meaningful to the children playing, but for the parents and the community as well. To this day, my friends and I still laugh at the pictures and the memories we have while playing on the same team. Recreational sports seemed so significant at the time, but truly meant so much, just like a religion does.